Welcome to the TPC Desktop video series. In this video, we're going to take a look at some of the new drawing unit options available in TPC Desktop 2017. In a previous video, we took a look at using the Texas Veras and poles and labeling line distances with them and applying them to the scales and the scale list. In this video, I want to do the same thing for our PLSS folks and take a look at chains. So I've opened up a sample survey called Learn PLSS Plat, and I'm going to go ahead and zoom in here in the upper right corner. I've added a scale bar, and we've got some distance labels on the lines here. And let's take a look at how this works with chains. So I'm going to right-click, go to Drawing Settings, and the settings I'm interested in are right here, Distance Units, and Apply Units to Scale. So for a long time, we've had this ability to turn on distance units. If I turn that off and apply, you'll see that I just get the distance 2655.58. And if I turn the distance units on, I get that little apostrophe there. Well, one of the new features in here is that I can put in whatever I want. So if I want to say feet instead of that apostrophe, I can. Now, I'm going to come down and tell Traverse PC that I don't want to display feet, I want to display chains. Okay, so I'm going to apply and come back up, and if I leave that field blank and do chains, I'm going to see that uppercase CH. I can just as easily put a lowercase CH in there, or you might want to just do a C for chains, or you might want to do a space CH, so I get a little space between the distance value itself and the unit indicator, in this case CH. And that's great. We've been able to apply those or the units to the drawing for a number of our releases now. And in this release, we give you a little more flexibility in how to label those distance units. Now I want to take a look at this next option that's new, Apply Units to Scale. So as soon as I click this, my scale of 1,500 feet per inch is going to move to chains per inch. Watch what happens. So I click it, I get 22.73 chains per inch. Well, I want to do 20 chains per inch, okay, 4 inches to the mile. Now if I switch back to feet, turned off that Apply Units to Scale, I'd see 1,320 feet per inch, which is exactly what I expect out of that. So let's turn that on, and let's go ahead and choose OK, and watch what happens. So our distance labels haven't changed. That's still 40.24 chains here. But look what happened to the scale bar. My scale bar is now 20, 40, 60, 80 chains, not feet. And if I pull down my scale list at the top, my scale list is now in chains per inch. And if I were to come in and say, I want to modify that scale list, add or remove some that are there, those are also in chains per inch. So this neat little tool here to apply these units to scale takes care of all of the scaling for me in the drawing. Scale bar, scale list. There are some scale variables that I can apply to the drawing so I know what I'm working with. Put those in a title block, and it'll say chains per inch instead of feet per inch. All these are available now in TPC Desktop 2017.